We are going to be installing Emily's levers and some frame sliders today. Now we went with the classic Shoguns, no-cut sliders. So I'm going to be taking you step by step on the process of installing them on a 2019 Ninja. So we're going to start. You'll need a 4mm, and we're just going to start right here with these two bolts here, and then there's a little tab that gets popped right there. You don't really have to force it or anything like that, just kind of ease it and it'll come right off. Now there are two nylon washers. I couldn't seem to find my magnetic parts tray. Might not be a good thing. However, you can always just use Shogun's box here. And these aren't very tight. Like they're snug at best. As you see, I mean, you only really need a wrench. Here's a little plastic tab right here, a little push tab. You can just take a straight edge screwdriver and gently just kind of pop it. It'll pop them right apart, like that. Here, I'll see if I can get a better shot of it. So you'll simply take a straight edge screwdriver and slip it right on up in there, and then it just pops right on out like that. That's all there is to it. And they do kind of, if you look right up in here, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, but there's just a couple little plastic tabs, and you can literally just push them out with your thumb from the other side. And you see how easily that comes apart? That's all it is to it. Alright, we'll put our little, as we drop it, put our little tab here in the thing, in the Shogun box. Now there is one more bolt down here. It's a 5mm. And that one's actually going to be a little tight. It actually attaches into a metal bracket coming off of the bottom of the crankcase. So a 3-inch extension. As you can see, it just drops around down. It's not on there tight, but it is snug. Take our key. We'll move the rear seat here. And pull our tab here, pop our seat off. We're going to remove this trim piece here. This is the longer bolt. There's a really short guy in the back. Now you got your longer guy. Little push tabs. This sets up in there. We'll just go through and just kind of flip them out. There we go. Now you got that piece on. And again, we've got some more of those little push tabs. There's one right here. Push down on it. Push it out. As you can see, just when you go to put them back in, you just push this back up, slip it down in there, and then pop it flat. And it spreads it out. I mean, nothing special for it. The 4mm will work, you just click it right like that. out up here. Again, a longer one. And if you notice, none of these are extremely tight. Of course, you'll be able to see your fuse boxes here, so if you ever have an electrical issue, your fuses are right here. You will need a 8mm at this point, along with your little 3-inch extension. We're going to loosen this. Out. And the fuse boxes are attached back here. What I would do is if you pop this out just ever so slightly, what you can actually do slip these off of the little clips that they sit on. It frees you up just that much more room. And I'm not pulling the bearings all the way off on this project. I don't see any need to. When you can kind of access everything like right here. I mean, you've got plenty of room to do it with. Right up in here. See how they set out? So, I mean, yeah, you can pull the whole bearing if you really want to. I don't want to. I'm not going to. I'm going to make this work like this. I'm going to go ahead and snug up our actual puck here. Now we got our bolts. Eight millimeter also on these. And literally just pop this right on down like this. Get it completely up out of your way. Oh, we forgot one little 4mm up front that I forgot. See, now that gives us enough play to where we can get our wrench up in there and pull this bolt off the frame. It's holding it right here. That way we can pull that out and then put our new bolt in. Okay, so I don't think you'll really be, I won't be able to get in there. I won't really be able to get in here and show you, but it'll make sense when you see it, what you're actually doing. And if you have any questions, just comment and I'll do my best to help you. Nice and gently. Now this is a supporting part of the engine, so only take one side off at a time, otherwise your life's going to suck a little bit. That is a bit of a pain to get the bolt out sometimes. You can use a magnet to pull it out. Like this. Just stick it up in there and you see your little washer drop out, but there's your stock engine casing bolt. So now, of course, save this because this is a spacer from the frame to the engine. But now, I'm going to take all this here. Grab the shorter bolt. It's been good. So you can see how long this thing is here. And that's how everything lines up. Now this goes in between the frame and the engine. So it's a little tricky, but not hard. Not hard at all. You gotta bring your spacer up in between them. Slip everything up in there. And again, you're just going to grab your 8mm. And you're just going to start tightening it down. Don't torque everything down quite yet on this side. And you want to set your torque spec to, I want to say, you should use a torque wrench actually for this. But don't tighten everything down yet, because you're going to have to kind of line up where your slider's going to stick out, where your puck's actually going to stick out. So. I know I pointed it out, but then I forgot to remove it. Good job on me, right? Alright. Now, I'm going to kind of line everything up, see where our puck sets at, make sure we're happy with that. You know, you'll be able to pop at least a couple of the things in there to kind of see how it all lines up, and that looks good. That looks real good to me. So we're going to go with that. We'll go ahead and torque this down. Okay, so the frame sliders are on. Now we're going to move on to another kind of basic mod most people do. I know it's one of the first ones I always do, other than protection, you know, with the sliders and everything. We're going to move on to the clutch levers now. So it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward, but just in case, you know, nobody's ever done it and they want to do it themselves, super easy. I'll show you how to do it. You want to go ahead and just take your clutch cable here, pull this barrel out a little bit, and adjust this barrel down. Make sure your two slots line up here. Biggest thing. You're just going to ease this out. It is a little tough to do, but a little bit of elbow grease and you got it. Now your clutch is disconnected. Make sure you don't lose this little Teflon bushing here, okay? You want to go search around through your tool bag or toolbox for 10mm. If you're like me, you've got like 5 of them because you keep losing them, then you buy one and you find them. So you're going to take the 10mm and you're just going to there's your bolt that drops out. So you can just pull this. Now it is going to have some lubrication and everything on it. We've got our adjustable levers here. And you're going to want to make sure everything lines up good, which it does. Make sure that your clutch switch here is engaged on the back of this, which once it slips up in there, it should line straight up. It's really not, it's not brain surgery or brain science and rocket surgery, whatever that is. cable back in, pull this back around, sliding it back in, then adjust your barrel adjuster back out to about where you wanted your clutch engagement to be. Now the reason I went with these is Emily's having a hard time using 2 fingers because the stock clutch lever is so long. It's messing with her when she would go to, you know, it didn't stick out very far, none of that stuff. So this makes it a lot better for her. Now she can kind of adjust it to where she wants everything, you know, all the way out if need be. That way she's only got, you know, she's got full range, or in her case, she'll probably keep it about, I'm guessing about right there. So that's the clutch side. Really quick and easy, right? Again, you're going to come through. You do have a locking bolt on the inner side of here, which is a 10 millimeter. So you can go ahead and remove it. And that's out. Pop that. It's just going to come straight out forward. Don't try to pull it. You got this. It's not going to let you. Yes, I know that sounds dumb, but I've seen plenty of people make that mistake. It just falls off in your hand and you're like, wait, what? Drop her bolt back through here. Again, don't over tighten it. Snug it right on up. And there you go. Again, you know, it's really so she can reach out easier for the brakes and everything like that. But that's it for right now as far as installing parts on Emily's 2019 Ninja 400. Leave some comments. Let us know what you think we should do next to it. I'm leaning towards a slip-on because I don't think we need to tune the bike or anything like that. Just going with a slip-on and definitely a fender delete. But I want to hear some comments as to what you guys think, what you guys would like to see done, or if you have any install questions or anything like that. Let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe.